Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last episode, we finally got into, Empire mode, and I finally got to show you guys everything. In this episode's gonna be, this episode's gonna be a bit more relaxed in the fact that I can kind of do what I want and kind of there's not gonna be as much explaining, which is so nice. But and then actually, throughout the course of this game, I want to show you guys my favorite soundtracks, which I definitely will. Or the ones that I personally listen to the most. Now this mission's pretty interesting. I have to defeat 300 pirates. Now, it sounds like a lot of enemies, but it goes by. It doesn't take very long, honestly. So I guess because there's really not too much explaining, I guess I'd kind of just like to talk honestly about the gameplay and kind of just my thoughts of this game. I mean, of course, as I've told you guys, a lot of people aren't, that big a fan of this game, but I, for some reason, like it, and it's really because I just like the idea that you get to, either you get to be the ruler and you can take over, or you get to be the general and then you help them take over, or you could rebel. Who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I will become a ruler. Who knows? Maybe I won't. So much explaining. I just remembered one thing. When you're running, you'll see that, green thing come around me. That. Okay. You can either click X, which is your charge attack. That's your charge attack 1. And then if you click Y, that is your charge attack 2. As you can see, your charge attack 2 is really awesome. As you can see, I clear a lot of people out like that. So, and as you can see, we're already halfway there. I'm already halfway there! Halfway there! From that SpongeBob episode. I don't know. Does anyone even watch SpongeBob anymore? I mean, the new episodes of SpongeBob are honestly, I personally feel a little disappointing. Of course, I like the old episodes, but that's just me personally. Because the old episodes are when I watched them, and that was, classic and whatnot. So anyway, I guess something to explain, just a little bit about this mission is that when you defeat the pirates, they respawn back. Not the regular ones, without the names, but the ones with the names that actually say pirate over them. They actually respawn. But now it says we got to our destined, KO count. As you can see, I have 329. And now it just says defeat the remaining pirates. Hey, get back here. Alright, something I'd also like to explain that I did not explain in the last episode is that if you hold B, you can actually charge your Muso bar up. Ouch! If you actually get hurt like that, as you can see, I kind of flipped up. If you click LB when you get hurt, I'd like to see it again. So now, click LB and then you actually flip back, which is pretty awesome. See, I just did it again. So click LB and you can actually flip up when being hit into the air. And then evading, of course, is very helpful too. Now it says, okay, so now oh, Hungai! Alright, come here, Hungai. Now, there are a few things, even more explaining, yes, I know, just when you thought I'd be done, not quite. I'd like to apologize, actually, for all the explaining, to be perfectly honest, because I understand that that's, very annoying, and so, that's why I apologize. Now, as you can see, Hungai, and actually his lieutenant that I just killed before was glowing green, but now that I killed him, just Hungai, excuse me, is glowing green. Now, he's not anymore. When an enemy, or even you, glow green, that means your defense is doubled, which is really helpful. When you're glowing red, your defense is doubled. Your attack is doubled, excuse me, when you're glowing red. When you're glowing blue, your speed is doubled. And that's actually it. So, those are the different glowing things. I believe if you glow purple, it just means you have Muso, automatic, unlimited Muso for 10 seconds, but that's it. And then you'll see there are some different items. There are meat buns. There are they call it sake, I believe. Oh. Ooh. And that'll, you know, Saki increases. It gives you a full thing of Muso and stuff. So, now I want you guys to see. Watch how much damage I do now. Using my ability made me KO him a lot faster. Now, every time you defeat a general, they drop an XP, you know, little thing. Get that. That helps you level up, and that helps you, you know, your stats get stronger. So obviously you want to level up, you want to get stronger. So get the XP after you defeat an enemy. XP, of course, is... It's kind of like... It's... I mean, that should be self-explanatory. Getting XP is vital. Now, I should still be level 1, I believe. Yes, I'm still level 1. That's why the difficulties get difficult, because I'm level 1, and now everybody else is level 2. And if you go to region info, you'll see everybody else is now level 2. So I'm behind, I'm level 1. But believe me when I say, like, I'm going to come back. So there's no reason to worry. Now, every 3 months there is a council. And there you decide what you're going to do. Are you going to be, you know, passive aggressive? You know, I'd rather you guys see it. So the council begins. So he gives a policy: officers' level increases and weapon level increases. And so we get a task. And so our task for this council was to fend off legendary flame tigers. Okay. In a council, your ruler will tell you if you're going to invade or not. Clearly, our assignment, we're not invading. We're just fending off. We're killing. It's mercenary work, I should say. So. But it's really awesome that my weapon level increased as well as my level increased, so that's actually pretty awesome. And actually, I'm not even too sure if this counts, but I now believe that everybody else's did too, so that helps, you know, my allies and whatnot. Alright, so he's talking about monsters. Ooh, monsters. Anyway, alright, so we gotta exterminate all the flame tigers. Now, if you look on the mini-map in the top right, you can see that there are different, you know, like little red dots and whatnot. Red dots are, of course, enemies. Blue dots are allies. And when it's pink, it means there's, like, a confliction. Now, something I just realized. Something I love about this game. When you click A, you jump, right? If you keep clicking A on a mountain, you can keep on climbing and climbing and climbing and... BAM! Here I am. So I just thought this was really awesome how you can do this in this game. And actually for a while, I didn't know that that was possible. But it is, and I'd recommend you do it because it's not cheating, it's not hacking, you're literally just doing what they put in the game. So you can actually climb mountains by just jumping. It's awesome. Now, I'm sure most of you don't know, you know, what it means when a weapon level increases. Now, as you can see, when I click Y twice, I only do two hits. And when I do this, I do a combination of 4 slices, and then it repeats. When your weapon level increases, that increases as well. So I highly recommend that, you know, you increase your weapon level at any given time. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. So, increasing your weapon level is very important. It's honestly just very vital because well, first of all, it makes you more powerful, and 2, you just overall have a better moveset. So anyway, now it's time to save these people. So these are flame tigers. Flame tigers are an enemy that's in this game that is not like normal enemies in terms of that they're not human. Alright, we have to defeat this guy quick. Alright, once you defeat him... Now I'd like to call over my horse real quick. By the way, yeah, they drop meat buns, which is... there. Light. You know, that's like your equivalent of the life, you know, that's how you... Eating food helps you restore health, which makes sense. Okay. Oh my god, giant flame tiger? Unbelievable! Yes, so you have to defeat 3 flame tigers, and then this final one will come up, and then that's it, actually. So I just want to defeat him, and then I gotta go help and save the other people. As you can see, you can actually get chains going. In case you're wondering, chains basically just obviously tell you how many times you're hitting a person and for how long. And not even a person, you can hit a bunch of people and the chain still goes up and whatnot. I believe my max chain of all time, where am I going? I believe my highest chain was like 4,000 or 5,000 ever. So, it honestly might even be a lot higher. I'm not even too sure. Anyway, okay, because I do not want anyone to die. And it looks like I think we just lost the guard captain actually. Whoops. Well, that's why hard is hard, because that happens. All right, I'm gonna do focus because this is the last enemy. By the way, these flame tigers do a lot of damage, and they're just all around very annoying. You have to be very careful when fighting enemies like this, because they do a lot of damage, and they can stun you, and they're all just very powerful. But as you can see, it really wasn't that hard. In fact, that really didn't take long at all. By the way, when enemies retreat, they go into these little boxes and disappear. So, just a little bit of advice. By the way, to skip that, just click A. That's all you have to do. Nice. Alright. Okay, so for doing a good work, he gives us a pure jade, which is a gem. And we are promoted to Lieutenant Enchanter General. Alright, awesome. So now we have Title 2, as it says in the bottom right corner. It says Title 2. Very, very awesome. We still haven't invaded yet, so we still don't have store or forage or even training. That's annoying. If you, by the way, if you decided to become a ruler, or, you know, let's just pretend, ooh, someone's being invaded. Lubu's actually invading Sao Sao, and does he succeed? Yes, he did. Alright, so Lubu succeeded in a, Lubu succeeded in a successful invasion. Now, when people invade, sometimes they actually take officers. So you will find officers that are, you know, from Sao Sao, but then they're like all the way over here or here or something. So that happens. As you can see, actually, I'm a higher level than everybody else now. Now I'm 3 and everybody else is 2, actually, which is awesome. Then of course you can see your gems over here. So, again, I'm trying not to explain so much, but this is like a good time to just get it all out of the way. Step down means is if, like, for some reason I don't like my ruler or I want to go help somebody else. If I click events and I click step down, then I resign from being part of Matang's army, and then I'll, you know, then I can go move and join somebody else. So, yeah. So, I guess it's time to do some more mercenary work. I'm gonna say I don't feel ready for these two yet. I don't feel ready for Defend Bridge either. I'll do Mark of the Brave, and I'll see. I think I could do Mark of the Brave. I think I'll be alright. By the way, there was that song that was actually playing. It's actually called March, and it was made in this, you know, generation of Dynasty. It's called Oriental Rush, and it's called March, Dynasty Warrior 6. This is actually one of my favorite songs. That was playing last game, by the way. I might as well play another song I really like. I really like this song. If you scroll down, you can quickly scroll down doing RT and LT. LT scrolls up, RT scrolls down. Hey Faye, Dynasty Warriors 5, Great Red Spear. This is one of my favorite songs. If you listen to it, in fact, I'm gonna be quiet and I'll let you guys listen to it for the first, you know, beginning of the song.
We can't rely on brute force this time. Leave the strategy to me.
So anyway, just the guitar and everything, like this song just becomes so much more epic and whatnot. And I just love this song so much. I would recommend, you know, because assuming you're probably watching this from YouTube, I would actually look up the soundtrack and really just listen to it, because it's just so epic. By the way, once you attack somebody, if you look at the minimap, you'll see now everybody else, all the other lieutenants, will actually start to attack you. Or, you know, actually come for me, I should say. So I'm actually going to stay here, and actually, once you defeat everybody here, because right now our objective is to defeat 500 enemies. As you can see, everybody comes in 80s, because I just killed 80 people when everyone died. As you can see, they respawn right away, and now we have people, you know, coming for me. So there we go. I mean, there's no point in leaving this area if people are just going to come towards me and somebody respawns. So, as you can see, that's a lot of enemies. I'm actually going to use focus, because why not? Boom! Alright. Oh, that was good. Alright, 200. Alright, this is going pretty fast. It's not taking that long. So, I mean, how you fight is, you know, kind of up to you. I mean, everybody has different fighting styles. I know people who literally just keep hacking and slashing, and even if they're guarding, they just keep going like this. So, I mean, you know, it's up to you how you fight, but I fight very, like, you know, I dodge, then I go around. Like, I try to take out groups of people. I'm sure you've noticed that already in the way I, like, fight. I, like, go towards groups of people, I take a few of them out, keep going, and then a lot of times I'll go behind me, and then, like, hold Y or something like that. Oh. By the way, if you want to find a good way to stun someone, jump and click X, and then that'll do it. But if they're already stunned, then they're going to fall in the air. Foot. Okay. Alright, 100 more. Alright, we're almost there. In fact, we only have, like, freaking... We only have, like, 50... Well, we have 60 more right now. Now we only have 43 more. And it's just going to keep going down if I keep counting. So, I'm going to stop counting. By the way, this might honestly seem boring, but to me this is pretty fun for me, but the battles get a lot more interesting, especially when you're especially when we're actually doing invasions. Like when we get our first invasion, that's going to be a lot of fun to do. In fact, I'm actually considering that off-screen I'm going to do some mercenary work, and I'll let you guys know after, you know, in the next video of, you know, what I did and whatnot. Because there's really no, you know, the mercenary work gets very repetitive. Which goes into my explanation into why I really just didn't want to, you know, I really just didn't want you guys to have to watch me do all the different scenarios, because I felt it would be ridiculous. Like, why would I have you guys watch my scenarios? You know, every single scenario, and this is only, right now I'm only doing one. And I mean, it's probably going to take a few episodes, so it would get old, and I'd rather people not get sick of this game, so. And as you can see, I saved Ma Chao by defeating all the lieutenants. Now, that actually increases... Well, of course, I get gems, gold, and rank points, which is awesome. But not only that, but that actually increases my relationship with Ma Chao. In fact, if you do that for anyone, that'll increase, you know, the relationship with you. And then, you know, you can actually have them become your friend, and then you can make an oath with them, or if it's, you know, the opposite gender, you can propose a marriage, which is pretty cool. I might be getting married in this game, I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me whether I get married or not. Well, oh, Jesus, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, I need to, you know what? By the way, if you're in red health like I am right now, your Muso actually continues to go up, and actually you get what's called a true Muso attack, where you actually get a fire elemental part to you, which is awesome. I'd like to just defeat these royal pains in the ass. Yeah, these are royal tigers, which shoot out like elemental electric. Oh, if this girl hits me, like I can die in like 2 hits by her. Okay, so we helped her. Her name's Dongbai. She's not a playable character or anything. She's actually just a made-up character by the creators. Like, she's just default. Oh my god, so many people! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! On a stick! Okay, there we go. Yuquin... I don't even know her name. Euquilian? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna defeat her. Anyway, defeating these lieutenants is very important because you get health. By the way, every time you defeat 100 enemies, you get 50 XP, which is pretty awesome. It's actually very helpful. Unfortunately, this makes everything harder because she has the green, buff. By the way, when that happens, run! Or try and click Y to counter that so she can stop having that happen. It means they're charging up for an attack. As you can see, I mean, it clearly doesn't mean anything good. Unless she was on my team, then it would be good, but she's not. Oh, jeez. The reason I'm so scared is because on hard, she can honestly KO me in like 2 hits. So you want to be extremely careful. And sometimes people are just so fast that they get a combo where you literally can't click anything. Alright, so I think I'm going to defeat her right... Oh! Okay. Boop! Nope, I didn't get her. Oh, didn't get her either. Oh, ow! Alright, whatever. Alright, we got 1,000 kills. By the way, if you get 1,000 kills, you get that. It says, I am a true warrior of the 3 kingdoms if you get 1,000 kills. If you get 2,000, I believe someone can actually tell you that. They're like, you are a true warrior of the 3 kingdoms. It's cool. So getting 1,000 kills is obviously just cool. It's just awesome. You get that little, like, speech and stuff, which is cool. So there we go. That was good. That was Mark of the Brave, and actually we didn't get anything for that. But honestly, sometimes that's what's kind of good about doing missions, is that you kind of just get experience and whatnot, and experience is obviously very good. You also get rank points and whatnot. So even though I didn't get anything out of that, it's still good. And actually, sometimes that actually enables more missions to come in, which is also very helpful. So that's cool. Again, I'm not going to be doing every single mercenary work, because that'll take way too much time. There's really no need for it, honestly. But I am going to be explaining, the different abilities and things you can get from them. Now, it says we have a new event. We can step down, of course, that's always available for us. Or there's Join Commander General Ma Chao's faction. This means that I'm kind of like a part of his army, or it's kind of just like it's kind of hard to explain, but I basically like advocate for him, like I agree with him. And there's really like there's nothing like very like serious about this. Like it's not like if he rebels like you have to rebel with him. And actually if he rebels, like you wouldn't. There's no, by the way, allied generals in this game cannot rebel unless they join you, of course. But that's kind of complicated. I'd rather not talk about that right now. Anyway, basically, if I join Commander General Ma Chao's faction, in councils, he will support me, which is really awesome. So, because people can go against your policies during invasions. And it's very important because you want specific policies. Excuse me, I just hit my microphone. So this is kind of just like a way of having someone be your friend in a way. So I'm going to do that.
You may join us, but be prepared to pull your own weight.
So we have joined Ma Chao's faction. When I get to a specific title, I believe it's actually the next title, I can actually... during councils, I can actually... Oh, Lubu actually failed that time. Yeah, during this. See how it says military, and it says officers level will increase and whatnot? Now, we've already had this. Now, if I was a certain rank, I could click Y and speak against this. And if somebody spoke against me speaking against, Ma Tang, then Ma Chao would, come in and help me. It's really awesome. It's cool. But I'm not the highest rank for it yet. I can't do that. Okay, and actually, we finally have our first invasion. Which is awesome. But this video has gone on quite long enough. By the way, I understand not everybody has, this is something I just want to explain real quick. I understand that not everybody has, like, 100% time for, videos and stuff. I understand you have a life outside of YouTube. I completely understand that. So I'd really like to apologize how long these videos are. I don't want to normally make my videos this long. I kind of just want to make them like maybe like 10-15 minutes, But not, I know that most of these have been around like 20-ish, so I'd like to apologize for that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next episode, we're finally going to be going on our first invasion. I will see you guys then.